I just wanted to make you a little quick video of a couple things you can do for your knees. Not having worked with you, I don't know exactly what's going to be best, but I know walking down steps or walking down a hill is not great. So you can try a couple things or not, depending on what you want to do. The first is not putting full body weight on your knees as you go up or down. So what we do is you get yourself a little higher on a chair than what you would normally do. And I know you're working on the range of your knees. So one thing is taking yourself to where your heels are just light enough on the floor so that if you're not putting any weight into your heels, they're light and not on the floor. And then when you're pressing down into the floor, they ground, right? So it's a pulsing action. And if for some reason this is too low for your knees, it's just too intense, you turn yourself up a little higher. So this is one way just to strengthen the ligaments around your knees, right? So that would be one suggestion, all right? Now, another suggestion is doing a bridge pose on the floor. Now, a block is really handy. You want to put it between your inner thighs, so something firm. So if you don't have a yoga block, you could take like a blanket or a book or a box for that matter, something firm. And you lie down. Ideally, you touch the back of your heels, not knowing that range, of course. I know you are working with a 118-degree range last time I spoke to you. But you want to squeeze the block first and then lift up by reaching your thighs out and taking the back of your pelvis towards the back of the knees, right? Keep the tailbone moving up. If you want more of a traditional full bridge pose, you turn your triceps underneath towards the midline, interlace your fingers beneath your back body. Heels, especially the inner heels down, squeeze your block and just stay here, all right? You could use it as a repetition where you lift and lower. It gives you a better range of motion perhaps. But the general idea is you squeeze the block, reach the thighs out on an inhalation, ground the heels on an exhalation, right? And you could do that for shorter periods of time, 3 repetitions, or just go up for a long period of time. Now, the third thing, which is always really great, is doing a wall position of what we call chair pose or Utkatasana. And you would take yourself against a wall, have your feet out away from the wall. So this works better if you can't bend too well. And again, the block is between your thighs. You squeeze the block and you ground your heels. So it just strengthens this whole area, right? And then you can take your heels back a little bit, see if that works with that range so it doesn't jam up in that front kneecap area when you go up and down. So hopefully that helps. Let me just give you a little bird's eye view of, where exactly you'd put that block, right? Yeah, something like this. You never want it on the kneecap. You never want to do that.